Warmest Blessings, Scorpio Collective. This is Mastershamanpalichee. And if you haven't already, go out to like, subscribe, and click on that notification button to support the channel. It's completely free, and I would appreciate you very much in doing so. Let's get into your shamanic soul reading. And there may be a spirit message within this reading as well. So let's see what comes and what it is that you need to really know at this time. Energy is gaining momentum. So, right now, whatever you've been doing or putting yourself into a test and a trial, it's going to be coming into fruition for you. So, you may not gather the fruits quite yet, but this momentum is happening for you and it's climbing like a mountain, climbing up into a hill or whatever, a ladder, whatever you can see that vision. But the energy that you have been gathering, right? To put yourself into a place where this momentum is actually spinning for you. And right now, the momentum is good. It's good energy. I'm seeing that from a 0 to 10 standpoint, looking into the soul piece of you, I'm seeing that momentum is about the 8, 9 level. So that's very good or fairly good. Um, and you're beginning to understand or beginning to be willing, for some of you, to choose and make that decision on your path, whatever that path is. I'm sensing this more towards a career path. And for some of you, it may be the relationship path as well, but more towards the career path. Okay. And in your purpose and what it is that you need to get yourself into and going. And you've been doing some of that, Scorpio Collective. But again, you haven't chosen specifically what it is that you really truly would like to do and have a lot of passion in. So right now it's choosing your path, right? Choosing your path. I'm also getting the inner goddess card for you, Scorpio Collective. The inner goddess in you. It's being at this moment in time, I'm seeing the numbers 444. There's a need for change or a willing to adapt to change. And there's this divine intervention that has come in more recently. And it's been bringing you to awaken this part of you or this. And if for some of you that you haven't been, it's coming, right? It's on the brinks of it as it starts to awaken this deeper part of you to get yourself to understand your purpose or a purpose or the purpose of doing the purpose, right? The activity that you need to do to getting there and appreciating actually your divinity or the divine part of your soul. And that's starting to come into a more of a momentum as you go out and choose your path. Okay. As you go out and choose your path soon here, there's going to be a part of you that wants to just do something that is more about yourself. Like, for example, just dance or just sing or just express yourself in any kind of artistic or creative way that you can. And you won't even think too much about what others will say about you, Scorpio Collective, because you have some experiences in yourself already to be that confident person. You don't need to have like a certified experience, right? Scorpio Collective, you don't need that. But you are already a teacher within yourself, teaching yourself that you can do it, that you have this confidence, that you have the backing of the experiences, the personal experiences that should make you feel more confident. And you're feeling this way. So, right now, it's time for you to not back down. Do not back down at this time. You need to go forward. Though you don't want to go full force forward because then you feel like it's forcing it too much and it may be a bit overwhelming. But it is the time to stand up for whatever you believe in, Scorpio Collective. And what is it? What is this thing that you really truly believe in? And will you be willing to face that? I get the 5 of coins. Okay. Now this thing that you believe in it really goes back to the inner child, the inner self. the self care and thought. The thing about yourself that you've gone through personally in your life, this is the part that you believe in, that is true for you. But what is lacking right now, and I'm going to spell this out for you, Scorpio Collective, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What is spelling out for you, what is coming out for you is you're deeply hurt, and you're like stashing yourself, you're stashing your heart, the things that you can do creatively and really, really good, you're stashing it in a way, in a, you're stashing it away in a dark corner somewhere. And it needs to come into the light. You need to be willing to let it out into the light. Because if you don't, it's going to be stashed there for quite some time. And it's going to take for a whole cycle and a rhythm for you, a whole cycle and rhythm to come back to that and say, this is really what I want. Don't lose it now, right? Don't lose it now. You have every opportunity in your path right now to show what you can do. And there's a part of you that feels very sensitive, like emotionally sensitive, right? So this card comes out. Though you can be very sensitive right now, and you know that you are, so avoid places and people that may make you more sensitive. And unless you're willing to face it, right? And unless you're saying, if I face somebody that tells me something that I'm going to start, crying about or becoming emotional about, then I'm going to just face it straight on and let my tears flow out. Let me cry. Let me do whatever I need to do to get over this. And I'm going to face this fire or this, whatever it is, element that needs to come, that you need to face. Because in this harsh facing is going to bring out and about yourself. The part of you that is very spiritual, the part of you that wants to listen to the divine, but you are scared, you are fearful about doing what the divine is asking you to, because you're afraid of what's behind that door. And I want to tell you right now that facing it, if you were to face it, this thing, and be the warrior, because that's what you need to be in that mode right now, is warrior status, and go head on with it. After all is said and done, whatever comes out of it will only be good momentum, will only help your momentum to move forward in a place where you need to be. I got the Sorceress card for you. It says you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. This Sorceress card tells me that you, in fact, can really do this. It's just that you are afraid that if you do it, you might actually be very successful. You might actually see who you really are, and you're afraid of seeing who you are, especially if you're having to look in the mirror face to face. So right now, I can feel it here coming in a spirit message. Take a slow, deep breath for me as I clear the energies here. Scorpio Collective. Run in your momentum cycle, Scorpio Collective. Don't chase fireflies or bees or butterflies. Stand still now as you let the cycles of your momentum round and circle and swirl around you. See that golden swirl, Scorpio Collective. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Now, and let it out. You are ready to begin. your new momentum, continuing on. Face it now. Take charge of what is yours. Divine Spirits wants you to take charge of what it is that belongs to you. And perhaps for most of you, you have left it along the way of getting just a bit lost. All right? Remember that you are the warrior and you can do this. If this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to drop down a comment below and let us know how. It will surely help yourself to release it to the universe completely free to do so, and it will also help others. Warmest blessings and pay it forward.